It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Bill Cullen.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Hi there. Hello, welcome to the Joker's Wild. Well, we have a brand new champion who won the championship yesterday. And, of course, having a brand new champion, we have not yet met his opponent. So right now, Charlie, if you would, bring both of our players out.
My pleasure, Bill. First, our challenger. She's a secretary whose interests include softball in the movies, Cynthia Roberts. And our current champion is a student and model who enjoys tennis and travel. His winning total in cash, $1,075, Bob Worrell.
Well, there they are. Welcome to both of you, and a special welcome to you, Cynthia. We haven't met. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much, Bill.
And you're, what kind of office do you work in?
I work for a legal firm in Long Beach.
And for an attorney.
Right, for
And I'm glad you're a legal secretary, because if you were illegal, you might be picked up right here at the show.
Did I say illegal?
Well, what in softball you do for fun? What kind of team do you play for?
Well, I play for a women's slow pitch softball league in the city of Long Beach also, and I'm the right fielder for our gang. That's the name of our team.
Name of your team, Our Gang.
Our Gang.
I tried to get on a women's softball team once. Couldn't get to first base. Because I flunked a physical. That's the reason. But that's another story. Bob, welcome back to you.
Thank you.
We're happy to have both of our players here. I want to tell you right now about Bob. He won himself a game, and he went up there, did pretty well against the devil. He stopped and took the money. So right now, Bob holds $1,075. And we're all ready to do some playing. Cynthia and Bob ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Let me show you the categories we're going to be using. These are food and drink, children's stories, opera, baseball, and how low will you go? That's an interesting one. Watch it carefully. You bid under the opponent in order to get that one. Baseball, though, if you get that, it should help you, Cynthia. I'll say what I usually say when we have a coincidence like that. These questions are selected in advance, and the players are sent out in no particular order. So we wish you very good luck, Cynthia. Give a spin. Let's see what you get.
Okay, let's see some jokers.
Cynthia has How Low Will You Go, opera, and a joker.
I'll take How Low Will You Go for 100.
Sure, $100. Now, I have a list of 8 famous Americans who all held the same government job. One of them is Cordell Hull. Cordell Hull. How few of the other 7 Americans will you need in order to name the government job they held? And then after you bid, Bob gets a bid. And then you get a bid, and so on.
I'll say 5.
You need 5 more. Bob, would you like to try?
0. I don't need 0.
Oh, you're going. Okay, you can win the $100. If you can come up with a correct answer right now, it will be yours. You don't need any. Okay, what is the position?
I hope it's Secretary of State.
You hoped correctly. It is Secretary of State. Cordell Hull was Secretary of State at times during World War II, as I recall. So, Bob, you have a $100 advantage, and you have a spin right now.
Okay.
So go to it.
Jokers.
He has children's stories, How Low Will You Go, and a joker.
I'll take children's stories for 100.
Children's stories, $100. This famous fictional character was first introduced in a 1934 book by Australian author Pamela Travers. The story told of an English nanny with magical powers who went on some amazing adventures with the children of the Banks family. For $100, name this nanny, and you name the book.
Mary Poppins?
You got it, the book and the nanny. Both Mary Poppins. Bob's up to a $200 lead. Hold your spin, Cynthia. We'll be back to give you a chance right after this. Ready for you to spin again, and last time, Bob got that so quickly, he's a poli-sci major, I have now recalled. So, all right, give it a spin. Let's see what you do, Cynthia.
Let's try it again. Joker.
Cynthia Roberts, spinning for some joker, food and drink, and baseball. What would you like?
I think I'm going to go with, let's see, food and drink for 100.
You got it. This process breaks up the butter fat in milk so it doesn't rise to the top, like the good old days, I added myself. Much of the milk produced in the U.S. goes through this process. For $100, name the process.
Curdling?
No. And, Bob, you can pick up Cynthia's $100 and still have a spin if you can name the process.
That's pasteurization.
No.
No?
No, pasteurization is the sterilizing.
Oh.
This is homogenization. Homogenization, where the milk is homogeneous. Nothing lost for you, Bob. You now have a spin coming and a
Okay.
$200 lead.
Let's go Jokers.
You have Joker. Joker!
Oh.
Well,
I'm going to go off the board with baseball for 100.
baseball for 100, taking the 2 jokers off the board, which is allowed. And here's your baseball question, Bob. I'll name 3 baseball greats, and you name the position they all played. The greats are, number 1, Dizzy Dean. Number 2, Goose Gossage. Number 3, Catfish Hunter. Name the position for $100.
They were pitchers.
Sure are, boy. You can't. $300 up there for Bob and Cynthia. You better do some good spinning.
Right, okay, here we go.
Cynthia has baseball, children's stories, and another children's stories. Yes, ma'am.
Children's stories for 100.
In Mark Twain's Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, the title character shares several of his adventures with this runaway slave, a character who became Huck Finn's friend. For $100, Cynthia.
Oh, brother. Uncle Tom.
No, you're drawing tough ones. Bob, you can have the $100 on your score if you can name that character.
Tom?
No? Jim.
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 Yeah.
Tom was a lot like it, one syllable ending in M. Bob, if you're ready to spin, we're ready to
Okay.
watch, see what you get.
Let's go Jokers.
All right. How low will you go? Jokers and food and drink.
I'll take food and drink for 100.
Food and drink for $100. One cooking term means a buffet meal or buffet meal of various hot and cold foods. Its name is derived from a Swedish word meaning sandwich table. For $100, please, Bob, what's the word?
That's smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord is correct, and you have 400. Cynthia, the hole
No.
gets deeper.
Right, exactly.
Spin away.
Okay, we'll try it again. Jokers.
Cynthia spins. She has children, jokers, baseball.
I'll take children's stories for 100.
In the late 19th century, this author cheered up a sick child with her illustrated stories about Peter Rabbit and Benjamin Bunny. These stories proved to be so popular that she decided to publish them. For $100, this author was Beatrix who? Time is up, and Bob, if you can tell me Beatrix who, you win the game right there and $500 more, so this is the $1,575 shot.
Oh, Alan?
No, Beatrix Potter. Potter. All right, Bob, you're spinning for the game.
Okay, let's go Jokers.
Bob has Joker, food and drink, and you're in a good spot now.
Okay, I'll take food and drink for 100.
And if you get it, that'll be $500. Your total winning's $1,575. Food and drink for 100 in the game. You've taken a trip to your local vegetable stand to pick up some butterhead and costs. What kind of vegetable are you buying for the game and $1,575?
Carrot?
No. Cynthia, can you tell me you'll pick up 100?
Could you please repeat the question?
You're at your local vegetable stand to pick up some butterhead and costs. C-O-S. What kind of vegetable are you buying?
Lettuce?
Correct. Lettuce is right. You have 100. The $100 to 400, and we'll be back to pick it up on the Joker's Wow.
I'm going to say lettuce.
$100 on Bob's question. Now spin for your own.
Okay, here we go.
Joker, baseball, Joker. Well, I'll leave it to you.
I'll take baseball for 200.
All right. In 1984, Time Magazine's Man of the Year was elected to become the new commissioner of baseball. His former job was president of the Los Angeles Olympic Organizing Committee. For $200, it was Peter who? Correct. Peter Uberoff. You have 300 up there. Okay, Bob, you have a chance to take it off the board here.
Okay, let's go. Give me a Joker.
See what he does. He has opera, baseball. No, a three-way split.
I'll take baseball for 50.
All right, during his 12 years as manager of this American League team, Casey Squads won 10 pennants and 6 World Series. For $50, please, Bob, What is Stengel's pinstriped powerhouse?
The New York Yankees?
That's it, the New York Yankees. You're catching up, Cynthia. Need a good spin here.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, Joker, Joker. Well, I leave it to you.
Let's see. I'd like to go off the board with my jokers and children's stories for 200.
No, it's children's stories. You can only go for 100 when you use 2 jokers. So it's children's stories for 100?
Yep.
All right. Here you go, $100 question. Characters named Meg, Joe, Beth, and Amy can all be Weasel's most popular story for children. This famous book for $100 on your side, Cynthia, is titled Little What?
Women.
What else? You have the 100 over there. And you're creeping up. Bob, it's your spin.
All right, let's go jokers.
Bob's spinning for the game. Children's stories, food and drink, and baseball. Another 3-way split.
I will go baseball for 50.
Baseball for 50, and you all know what that means. If Bob answers this correctly, that wins in the game. His total winnings, again, we're going for that same number you were going for last time, 1,575. The hot corner is a popular nickname for a baseball position. All-star players at this include superstars George Brett and Brooks Robinson. For $50 and $575 total winnings, name the position, Bob.
Is that third base?
It is. Congratulations. It's your second game. Third base. Well, Bob, that's 2 in a row for you. You're,
Okay, yeah.
as you know, 3 more. Of course, that's pretty early to talk about that. 3 more, you'll be playing for the automobile. Drew Roberts, we liked having you here. You've been very nice. We have some nice consolations.
Thank you very much. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you, Cynthia. All right, Bob, you got 1575. Come on over. Gonna play against the biggest. You know your baseball?
Yeah, pretty well.
And I have one question about Dizzy Dean. Did you know Dizzy Dean was a
Sure did.
Yeah, that's a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be spinning again. Is Lori here with you?
She still's here, yeah.
Isn't that nice, faithful to the end, huh?
That's right.
1,500. Oops, I almost did it. 1,570. Hi, Lori. Wave to us. There she is. She's a very attractive young lady. I told you that last time. She's even prettier today. Now, you may stop any time you want and take the money. If you get all the way through and get up to 1,000, you win that money in this prize.
Well, Bob, you can count your blessings in 10 by 10s in these 5 gifts. Your first prize, Bob, will have 10 diamonds, and your second prize, ladies and man's watches. His and her classic series diamond dial watches by Jules Jurgensen. Elegantly styled, his with 20 genuine diamonds, hers with 10. The classic series by Jules Jurgensen. Then you'll select from the 30 channels of this great scanner radio. Regency's 30-channel scanner alarm clock lets you hear police, fire, and emergency radio transmissions as they happen, furnished by Regency. Next, you'll luxuriate in the look and feel of yards of beautiful carpet. From S&S Mills, luxurious carpeting with built-in stain and soil protection to suit active lifestyles and retain its unique beauty. And finally, Bob, you'll have a fun-filled vacation in our 50th state, heavenly Hawaii. Sugar cane, coconuts, exotic flowers, and breathtaking sunsets. You'll enjoy tropical sun, gold pictures, and fabulous entertainment when you answer this call to happier in Hawaii with a pleasant Hawaiian holiday at the luxurious hotel Kiki Beach. Pleasant Hawaiian holiday is the #1 value to Hawaii. Discounting by cents package and cash and prizes over $1,650.
Well, trip to Hawaii at the end gives you reason perhaps to go on, but you still have the choice or the opportunity to stop if you like. You ready to go?
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, it's Bob's first spin. He has 150, 250, 275.
I'm going to go.
He's going. All right.
Let's go.
This time you have 50 more, 150. That's 200 more, 475.
Let it go. Have to get the trip.
He's going on. You have 150, 50, and no. There he is. The devil came popping up. Well, you did a trip to Hawaii and the other assorted goodies, but you do have the championship. You've won 2 games, and total winnings, $1,575. And you're still with us. That's the good part. We want to run it up. We'll be back to meet a new opponent for Bob. Right now we have this. This champion. Hey, Charlie, how about a new opponent for him?
Bill's from Cheyenne, Wyoming. He's a teacher whose interests include camping and herpetology. Gary Bird. There he is.
Welcome, Gary.
Thank you, Bill.
Happy to have you. Herpetology is the study of reptiles, if I may show off for a moment. It is, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I teach 7th grade science and also run the herpetarium at our school district.
Oh.
And we have 12 snakes, 2 alligators, and 2 iguanas.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What kind? Do you have some snakes personally, too?
They're
nice to keep
the
around.
main thing that we have that I think most people like to look at is we've got 2 albino king snakes, which are rare, and we also have a 15-foot, 150-pound python.
15-foot. Where does he sleep?
Where he wants to.
I stepped into that, did I not? Serves me right. Okay, Bob, you and Gary have met, is that right?
That's right.
Well, I got something right anyway. If you're all ready to begin the game, anywhere. Step aside here and show you the categories. They are inventions, Mr. and Mrs., Shakespeare, currency, and bid television. That's a pretty good catch-up question there, too, if either of you need it. So if you're all ready to go, Gary, you get first spin. Good luck.
Ripple.
Bid Joker, bid television. Well. Yes, sir?
Television for 200.
With bid television, you can attempt as many as you want at $200 apiece. Or more than that. But bid before I start asking you questions. So what's your bid?
I'll bid 3 questions.
Ooh, okay, 3 questions. You're going for 3 now. At $200 apiece, you have $600 and enough to win the game, a possible win. Number 1 of 3. In the opening of this TV sitcom, a viewer would see 2 young women dancing down the street and yelling the following words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hofsenpfeffer, Incorporated. For $200, your first of 3. Name the popular show.
Laverne and Shirley.
You have 1. You got 200 up there. You have to complete the bid for the money. Second bid. Second question. On this 1985 TV series, actor Jack Warden portrayed a free-spirited detective who is usually accompanied by his stuffy but well-intentioned son. For your second of 3 questions, what's the show's 4-word title? Bob, you get a shot at it. If you complete this one and the next one and complete the bid, you win the money. What's the show's 4-word title?
Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Beg pardon?
Can you repeat the second question again?
All right, Don. Actor Jack Warden portrayed a free-spirited detective in this 1985 series. He's usually accompanied by his stuffy but well-intentioned son. For the second of 3, what's the show's 4-word title? Time. That is, audience, you know this? Crazy like a fox is the answer we were looking for. So, nothing happens there except Bob gets a chance to spin. Bob, spin away and good luck to you.
Okay, let's go Jokers.
He has Joker, Shakespeare, and currency. Your choice, Bob.
Okay, I'll go off the board with bid TV for 50.
Bid TV for $50 each. And how many do you want to bid for? Minimum 2.
I'll bid 6.
He's going to pick up $300 right there. 6 is the bid. I'll name 2 TV roles. You name the rugged actor who portrayed them. A clever undercover agent on the Wild Wild West, and a World War II flying ace on Ba Ba Black Sheep. The actor is Robert who?
That's Conrad.
It is. You have 1 down. Going for 2. On a long-running sitcom, The Facts of Life, this funny lady portrayed Mrs. Garrett, the substitute mother to 4 diverse young women. This veteran actress is Charlotte who?
Smith.
No, it is not Charlotte Smith. And you can pick up the $50, Gary, if you can tell me Charlotte who?
Winners.
No, it's Charlotte Ray. Charlotte Ray. So there we are. We'll be back here in just a moment. Right now, have a word for you.
I thought you were handling that TV.
Extreme Gong is totally...
Just for you folks who take note, I said Gary could have picked up the $50. He would have had to complete the bid of 6 to get the money, which would have been $300. However, it didn't matter because it didn't happen. Thank you. See you next time on the Joker's Wow. Bye-bye.
We're adding a refrigerator to the National Triple Jackpot. A Whirlpool no-frost French door refrigerator offers spacious shelf capacity and a 5.88 cubic foot bottom freezer, porcelain on steel interior, and textured steel no-fingerprint doors from Whirlpool. And now the Natural Triple Jackpot is worth over $5,800. Some of our departing contestants will receive some of the following. Teldrin for allergy relief. Nothing you can buy without a prescription lasts longer or contains a stronger allergy medicine than maximum strength Teldrin.
Going off your rocker? Paint it Red Devil.